So, this is my first reply to the initial comment, and for anybody else who decided to click this video, here's the following replies that follow up to the replies that I want to talk about here. Kyrian avoided answering my question, explaining that God made this world perfect, when giving the options would be the problem. Why would options be necessary if God made the world perfect? He says perfect, so his definition of perfect is needed here. I've already asked him a question though, and I'm holding Kyrian to answering it. I can agree that people could undo the perfection of this world, if that perfection means that this world is perfect for people. Kyrian mentions God's will, which would mean the exact opposite of perfect because God wants obedience, has inflicted us with mortality and imperfection, and punishes us for not seeking his forgiveness. That's just horrific. Perfection would be the world never becoming imperfect by God's abysmal standard, despite having options. This is annoyingly common. They avoid answering my question, then when I tell them to answer my question, they ask what question. What the fuck? This question, you fucking jackass. So I repeat my question, and behold, his reply is completely fucking different. This still doesn't answer my question. This is a straw man, an illogical one at that, because he's also trying to equate humans with God, the beings who spoiled this perfect world. If humans need authority, why does God also need authority? As my question is, why does God need rules if he's perfect and all-powerful? This is how disingenuous Christians are. Looking at this now, I should have just continued to hold Kyrian to answering my first question, because this is his next reply. He insulted me. If that question is stupid, why would you bother replying to me at all, Kyrian? You don't even explain to me why my question is stupid. Why are you here? Now Kyrian is ordering me around. Why do you want me to read the Bible and accept Yahweh to be blessed? Define bless. This is what happens when I don't hold them to a question. You can tell me to read my Bible, do research and accept Yahweh, but now you say you can't tell me what to believe? Why am I to believe, but you're not obligated to stop believing, which is what's causing you to be an evasive loser? I'm contradicting you? How have I? I only asked you why God needs rules if his grace is perfect, also why God is allowed to kill and how God is perfect if he's unable to create perfect life. You are the one who keeps fucking around to avoid that question. You are the one who gave me 2 different responses after I had to repeat the damn question. Why do I need advice? And what makes you qualified to give advice? What good is research going to do if Christianity is so immensely divided up? And why would I pray to the God who did the creating which caused the fucking mess? I have a better idea than praying. Answer my question! I've looked through the rest of this thread, and this is the last of Kyrian's replies. All of this was from a year ago, so I doubt he's coming back. Getting them to fuck off is the whole idea of my method anyway. Why does a supernatural and powerful entity need to use anything? Especially its creation whom it deliberately created flawed because it wants voluntary obedience. Psychologically, why do you side with this God whom you believe uses people? And why do you want to be used and also want others to let God use them? What does mighty way mean? How is the Father in heaven perfect? So, my question, show it again here, was why God needs rules. But this guy tells me Adam and Eve only had 1 rule, when I didn't ask how many rules there were. Answer that question, jackass! The guy asks here who said God needs rules, while he's the one who is trying to make excuses for God having established that 1 rule, downplaying it by saying it was only 1 rule. If he didn't need the rule, clarify by saying so, and then explain why he had that rule and why so if God is powerful and perfect, and whatever. If God only wanted that rule, Rand is admitting that God is a tyrant. Okay, genius. Here was my first reply. Again. You said God only had one rule. Now fucking answer my questions, you fucking loser.